Hello, our dear listeners. I'm KADDU Joseph, together with my team.
I'm TUSIIME MIIKA.
I'm BAKYASENGA SUDAICE.
NALWANGA is my name.
BATAZE.
It's going to be a discussion, and we are here to critique or criticize a legendary play called Betrayal in the City. This play was written by a legendary playwright, Francis Imbuga, and it was first published in 1997.
1975.
1976. Sorry, it was 1976. Yeah, I confirm on that. Together with my team, we are going to take you through this play. And when we sat down, we discovered that this play contains a number of themes.
Yeah.
This play contains a number of themes, for example, themes of nepotism, themes of murder, themes of oppression and resistance, themes of struggle and justice, themes of corruption, themes of revenge. And according to our work as critics, we discovered that the only method we can use as critics is thematic approach.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
So, when you look at thematic approach, when we are to use it, we discover that, or we know that, to critique a certain performance using thematic approach, that performance has to have a central message or a central theme. And according to this play, we see that a central theme in this play is betrayal.
Betrayal, you
Isn't
see
it?
it's even in the title.
In the title.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the title itself tells us that this is a direct theme we have to deal with.
So the title is a central message.
Yeah. So together with my team, we are going to take you through, and I think I'm going to begin with Mr. MIIKA to take us through a number of themes involved in this play.
In this play, there are a number of themes. They include nepotism. There is revenge. There is tribalism. There is murder and resistance. Then there is consequences of political analysis. There is struggle for justice, corruption, and many more. Yeah, so we are going to be looking at different themes. Yeah. I think for me, let me start with nepotism.
Yeah.
Then you will also clarify more about others. In this play, we see Imbuga used nepotism, where, like you see Askari, there is a line he put in the play that in this state you need a tall relative to get what you want. So that itself means like you have to know someone maybe from your family.
Yeah.
To
get a job.
Yeah, to get maybe a job or to pass through like some cases, or like to achieve anything.
Yes.
You need to have a tall relative to get what you want. Then we also see nepotism, where we see Muliri.
Yes.
Muliri himself was a relative to the boss of the Kafir nation. So it shows that definitely there is nepotism within this play. And that is how Francis Imbuga played around it to bring it out. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much. So we've seen nepotism, and
there are many, but I think others can also talk about, maybe MADINAH can talk about maybe tribalism or something like that if you have. Or among the themes we have listed.
Okay. Thanks, Mr. KADDU, our moderator, for this chance you've given to me to give more insights about the approach we choose as the thematic approach or thematic theory.
yeah.
So firstly, thematic theory you have to put like, okay, the performance has to be with the major or central message,
or theme,
the theme, and the theme should be highly relevant to the audience.
Of course.
So, according to the play by the playwright, by the Kenyan playwright Francis Imbuga, it reveals very many themes, and some of them are like murder, revenge, and so forth. But I've come up with tribalism as one of my major theme from the play Betrayal in the City. Firstly, when I talk about tribalism, we see in scene 1, in scene 2, where Askali treats Jerry so badly since they don't share the tribe. That's where the theme tribalism comes in, and this is clearly seen in Act 1, Scene 2, where Askali tells Jerry that, here, tea with MIIKA, yet you don't belong to my tribe. You know, that really reveals that, like, to get something, or like you have to be with a connection, or you have to be related with that someone. And he also continued to say that you need to have a tall relative to get anything these days.
I understand.
Yeah. So he is lamenting to Askal is lamenting to Jerry that he doesn't belong to his tribe. That's what he's not willing, or he will not get what he wants. Yeah. That's one of our theme, and it's called tribalism.
Okay, thank you, Madina. I think we are enjoying the criticism, and we are going to get another member on the panel by names of BAKYASENGA SUDAICE. He's going to take us through another kind of theme that's involved in this play.
Another theme is of oppression and resistance. Betrayal in the City, as the play explores the theme of oppression and resistance in a way that characters face oppressive regimes and societal structures that stifle their freedom and autonomy. Through acts of resistance and defiance, they strive to challenge the status quo and fight for justice. Looking at this theme, we can dissect the power dynamics of the play, its complexities, and standing up against this brutal regime. So, our panelists.
Okay, thank you, Mr. SUDAICE. I think we are going to get another member on the panel, and this is none other than Mr. BATAZE Deo. He's going to take us through another type or another kind of theme that we observed in our play Betrayal in the City.
Yes, thank you very much, Mr. KADDU. This is BATAZE Deo, and there is a theme in our play which is corruption. And this is evidenced in a favoritism, whereby Molili leaves Mustafa to escape from prison, and also Jele wants to use that favor to leave Doga and Nina to go on with the shaving ceremony.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you very much.
Oh, if you can remind me, which theme was that?
It was corruption, and it was highlighted by favors.
Yeah, if you talk of corruption, you remind me of this gentleman Tumbo, who was told, who was ordered by the boss, the boss of Kafira, to go and organize the writing competitions. And again, he was given money to organize those competitions, but he instead gave some little penny to Jasper.
Actually, Tumbo just select Jasper's play.
After his girlfriend, that was Regina. After telling that government official that this one is the best at it, so he resorted into giving him the job, which thus he was saving the money that maybe the government had given him to organize the whole event of maybe playwriting and stuff and competitions.
So again, I'm going to come back again with another theme, I repeat, I'm KADDU Joseph and I'm the moderator. I'll take you through the theme of betrayal, and it's our central theme.
Yeah.
So all other themes lie below this main theme of the play. So the theme of betrayal, as you hear the name Betrayal in the City, it's not just as an act between individuals. You've seen the betrayal is not only between individuals, but it's even between the heads of state, or it's even inside the state.
Yeah.
You understand? So when we are to talk about the betrayal among or between individuals, we see the betrayal between this man, the betrayal between Molili, Jerry, and Molili. You see, Molili, Jerry, Molili reports Jerry over leaving these people, Dog and Nina, to go on with the shaving ceremony. Do you remember that part?
Yeah.
So we see Molili ending up in, was he imprisoned?
Was it Mulili or Jerry?
Jerry.
Was because there was one who was part of their community.
Yeah.
I think it was Jerry.
Jerry.
Yeah. Then Jerry wanted to favor them to do the ceremony. Then Mulili insisted that they shouldn't.
Yeah.
Then we see at the end there was who was arrested. I think it was Jerry. Yeah, Jerry ended in prison because he wanted to favor their community, because we see even where Adika's dad, who was it Doga or was it where he said that we shared. Yeah, we shared over the
knife,
that circumcision. Yeah. So I think which ended, which made Jerry to end in jail because he wanted to be on the side of the what of the parents. Yeah.
So in this case, Mulili betrayed Jerry.
Yeah.
And to add on that, Lily also betrays his boss, and this is well revealed. Like when Lily confesses to Jerry that his boss takes everything in his hand, he spoils the economic of Kafira, he was too long, he also killed Kabito. So which means that Mulili betrays his boss by telling his secrets to another person, and that is Jerry.
Yeah,
I think again another kind of betrayal. Even the government of Kafira, led by boss, you see it betraying its own citizens by suppressing their rights, engaging in corrupt practices. That's another kind of betrayal. You understand? These people trusted this government, think that maybe they will serve them, but we see betrayal when the government is betraying its own people. You know, it's silencing the decent. You know, these people who are trying to do something. You saw it silencing Mosese. When they planted the opium in this vehicle. So Mosese was a voice, so they tried to silence him. This government. So the government, is continuing to betray its people. Yeah. You understand? So that's betrayal. So it's our main theme, and we are still getting other themes, minor themes. Again, we are going to go back to our panelist.
We see there is also that theme of revenge. Yeah, in the play, because we see Jasper kills Chagaga to revenge for Adika's death, because Chagaga was the one who shot Adika in the strike. So Jasper was the brother to Adika. So he made revenge where because like we see in the play, he was coming from the river where he was coming from, throwing the body of Chagaga. That shows that he was coming from revenging. Then there is also where Doga tells Mulili, tells Mulili that you empty words will be downfall. Will be your downfall. May you die the way Adika died. So definitely that is a verbal revenge. And we in Africa, we know that someone can lament and actually it comes to reality. But definitely it was also a revenge, because the statement itself is revenging, because we know Doga was the father. Doga was a father to Adika. Yeah, so he was revenging on behalf of his son. Then we also see in the play Jasper at the end, where he is seen shooting Mulili dead. Yeah. That one it's an automatic revenge, or it's a definite revenge that is seen. Yeah.
And let's not forget that all this lie below betrayal as a major theme. You know, it's betrayal in the city or in this society of Kafira that's leading to all this. The government is betraying its citizens. Now the citizens, in trying to fight, they end up committing more crimes and sins, leading to the things we are dealing with. I think we still have themes to tackle. Yes.
Okay, once again, Madinah is my name. And actually, before going far, I think the playwright Francis Imbuga tries to give some insights about what happened and what's going on in the third world countries or in our country even, because we see them here in Uganda. So the next theme is about murder, or is murder. So for example, we see different kinds of murder, like Jasper murders Chagaga, Adika is just murdered by Chagaga. Mulili,
in the protest of university students.
Exactly. And also Mulili plots for the death of Kabito, although he lies to other members that Kabito dies in an accident. But it's clearly revealed that Mulili plots for the death of Kabito. And also Mulili, when Mulili confesses to Jere that boss kills Kabito, yet in the script it's clearly seen that Mulili is the one who plots for the death of Kabito. To add on that, Jasper also kills Mulili. And that's all murder.
And do you realize that however much the government is corrupt, the government is, let me say, dead, but there's that element of hope, hope and change. So that's also a theme, whereby despite all the bad things, of the political landscape of Kafira, there is that hope. Where do we see this hope? In the characters of Mosese, and this man Jasper. So for them, they never gave up. Even when Mosese was in prison, you see Askari bringing him an option that if you want to leave this place, do this. And you see Mosese refusing. So that simply means, despite all the oppression, despite all the poor governance, there is hope. That's what this playwright is trying to show us. I think that's also a good sub-theme.
Yeah, it's a powerful
even
theme.
Jasper's idea of writing the play. Actually, it shows that there is some hope. That's why he is trying to put out the theme to be discussed about.
Okay, so we are getting again Mr. SUDAICE to take
BAKYASENGA SUDAICE. More so through a thematic approach, we can also uncover another theme of political unrest and its consequences. The play delves into the consequences of political unrest and upheaval as the characters navigate a turbulent political landscape. They grapple with loss, trauma, and disillusionment. By analyzing this theme, we can dissect how political instability impacts individuals and communities, highlighting the human cost of power struggles and societal upheaval.
Okay, thank you so much. I think we are going to another panelist.
And that's none other than BATAZE.
Yes, thank you very much, Mr. KADDU.
Yes, welcome.
And there is also this theme which says that struggle for justice. This play struggle for justice is portrayed in this play, whereby Adika and other university students were demonstrating.
Riot.
They were demonstrating. They made a riot against the government. What?
Government of Kafira.
The government of Kafira.
I think was it against the poor administration at the university?
Yes, against the poor administration in the university. And we see this is the point where Adika lost his life. And there is also struggle for justice, whereby we see Doga and his wife Nina we are fighting for justice at least since we are denied from continuing with the ceremony of shaving.
The shaving ceremony.
Shaving ceremony of their
which was a ritual.
Which was by the way, it was a ritual in their what?
Their
culture. According to their culture, and they were denied that chance. So they were struggling for justice against between them and this officer was him Molidi?
Molidi
and Jerry. So thank you very much.
And also to add on that, we see like in the script or in that play or Between the City, actually most of the actors were trying to like to what?
To struggle for justice.
Yeah, to struggle for the justice. And after failing to get the justice everyone was seeking for, they actually end up killing each other, betraying each other, and so forth.
Okay. Thank you so much. I think, guys, this is beautiful.
Yeah.
And we get a lot to learn. We get, as you're seeing the themes. We've seen the themes in this play by Imbuga. We've seen the main theme. Let's not forget that every sub-theme lies under a major theme of betrayal. Yeah. So
because it's the title itself, it shows you like
very symbolic.
Even if you don't read the play, you know that within this play there's going to be betrayal somewhere.
And you know the effects of betrayal. They are not always good. That's why you've seen people killing each other. You've seen people, betraying others, and
it's all caused by betrayal.
Yeah. So again, to continue with our discussion or with our criticism, when we look at this play, leaving alone the theme of hope and despair, there's what we call the theme of silence and voice. You've seen the struggle between silence and voice is recurring motif in the play. You've seen the government's effort to suppress the dissent represent the forced silence imposed on the populace, isn't it? So in the context, characters like Musese and Jerry, for them they raise their voices. You understand? For them, leaving alone the government's oppression, for them they decided not to do what? To keep quiet. So there's that theme of silence versus voice. The silent people are these whatever, are the government that's oppressing the people silently. So the voice are these people, Mosese, and you've seen Mosese on many occasions trying to bring out his voice. You understand? So I don't know if there is any other theme we can tackle.
Yes, thank you very much, Mr. KADDU Joseph, my moderator. There is also this theme of enmity, whereby we see wherever there is betrayal, there should be enmity.
In fact, whenever there is betrayal and again need for revenge.
Yes. And here we see enmity whereby it was created between Doga's family and the assistant chief's family after the death of their son. And it also leads Jasper to take revenge and kill Chagaga, who was responsible for his brother's death. Jere, and we see another enmity whereby Jere and Muliri also are becoming enemies after Muliri abuses and shows no sympathy to Doga and his wife, from Nina, from when he was refusing them from taking the shaving ceremony.
Yes, thank you.
So that theme of enmity goes with conflict between the characters, because in the script we see Doga and Nina, or those old people against Mulidi.
The married couple.
The married couple against Mulidi. Also people on the committee of Kafira, mostly between Mulili and Kabito, they're also conflicting. Yeah.
Okay. So, dear our listeners, we are still continuing with the work of criticism, and I think Mr. SUDAICE has something to say, to add on.
Through the thematic approach, we can also uncover the broader social critiques embedded in the play. Betrayal in the City offers a searing commentary on dictatorship, authoritarianism, and many others. Yeah.
I think we are yet to conclude with our criticism on this play, Betrayal in the City. And when we look at this, piece of work or piece of play written by Imbuga, we see that through Betrayal in the City, Francis Imbuga offers a rich thematic critique that transcends in the setting speak of the universal issues of power. You know, we've seen power, we've seen betrayal, we've seen resistance, and again human spirit. You see? So where did we see resistance? You've seen Mosese resisting the government. We've seen Jasper going against. You remember Jasper's argument with Tumbo. You understand? Asking him questions. Yeah?
And I think I think the strikes all came from resistance from the students maybe resisting what maybe the university was taking them through, which was in the form of oppression. So I think it was also one of the causes of maybe a resistance. Yeah.
And I think again, to add on that, Imbuga's play is not only a reflection of the state of the post-colonial Africa. Remember, this play was written in those days, post-colonial, after colonialism. So this man Imbuga didn't write for only that period, but he had a name. He was calling up people to rise up. You understand? So that was also another aim.
Actually, we see these themes also in today's governance. We see nepotism. You find people in the offices are relatives. You find there is revenge. Revenge is natural, by the way. Then there is corruption everywhere. You have seen articles written. So I think it's a reflection of the society.
And again, Imbuga intended to show the people the importance of accountability. You know, and as people, you have to pressurize the government to show accountability. You know, the power of voice. People's voice matter. You understand? So this was this man's whatever aim. You get it? Again, any member to conclude?
Just to conclude, I think it's just an eye-opener to all the playwrights who are upcoming or the new in the industry. You should have a central message where your play is based, because we know art is not created out of vacuum. You should have, maybe you have seen something wrong and you're writing so that maybe that thing can be put in the right way, and through the themes you put in, so the people responsible for such can actually check up, and maybe they work on the betterment of the society.
And what I liked about this writer, the playwright, that he has helped us to understand the thematic process, or the thematic approach, whereby he put those minor themes, you understand, below the major theme that was betrayal. And again, lastly, this writer was very critical. He put people searching for fairness, but again he put the repercussions. We've seen Adika when he was rioting, trying to go against the administration of the university, and you saw what happened. He ended up dying. So he has been fair.
True.
we want our rights, we want our peace, we want our freedom, but again, we have to know the repercussions. Okay, I think I should thank you for today, and thank you for our dear listeners. This has been wonderful, and hope we meet another day.